Okay, this is for intermediate television. This will be what you look for your final project. I'm going to give you some ideas of, I'm going to build the entire project for you today so that you'll see everything that's involved. First off, I have identified four pieces of B-roll that I want. So let me show those to you now. This is the first one, what it looks like. And this is the second one, what it looks like. And this is the third one. It's not the third one, that's the fourth one. This is the third one right here. This is what that looks like. The other one was the finished product, but we'll come back to that in a minute. All right, so let's take a look at Premiere Pro and how this works. And I'm going to walk this thing through you step by step. I'll build the entire thing. I have all of them in my library. The only thing you would do different is that you would build them into your library yourself. Okay, so let me do a window capture real quick and bring up a Premiere Pro. Okay. Now, what I've got is 3 videos and a couple of audio clips that are inside there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those videos in place so that you can see exactly what they want, what I want to do here. I've started off with the first one here. You can see I identified the area that I want by using in and out, and I have roughly 10 seconds. So I got a little over there. So I'm going to put my mouse right in the middle, and I'm going to bring it down, and that just brought me audio, which is okay. And then I'm going to go to the second one that I picked up, and I got the same thing. I got 10 seconds. I'm going to bring it down. And then the third one is the same thing, and bring it down as well. Now, although I did not bring audio, I got a little bit of a glitch going there, Premiere Pro glitch. I'm going to show you exactly what I've done to get audio. I took one of the 3 clips had audio which I thought was worth using. The others didn't, so I had no intention of using it. So what I did was I right-clicked and I went to copy. And I came over to edit and I hit paste. And that gave me my clip. And since I need it 3 times, I'm going to hit paste 3 times. And I've got 3 10-second pieces of audio clip that match up to what I want to do. So I'm going to build this entire project out with those 3 clips and those 3 audio clips. Once again, I am going to add a text where I'm going to come over here and I'm going to text something very simple, and use my isolation tool and then have that text that's in there. I'm not asking you to do anything special with this particular audio. I just simply want you to, or this particular graphic, I simply want you to have a graphic in there. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put a transition on each one of those. I'm going to go to my effects. I'm going to use the cross dissolve, and I'll put it on each one. And I'm going to use dip to black at the beginning and at the end. Now, on the one that you see, I made a little bit longer dip to black. You're not going to be required to do anything like that, but I wanted to have something that gave it to that point. Now, clicking back here, I'm going to go back to my project, so it brings up my project here, and this is simply a little piece of audio that I grabbed. I've showed you guys several times how to do this. YouTube audio library, something so that it is not a copyright issue. I just want audio, so I'm grabbing it right here, and I'm bringing it, I'm going to put it right there. Now, the last thing I have here is this piece of audio here, which is the voiceover that I did. All I'm asking for you to do is, much like you've been doing in other places, in Audacity, I built a voiceover, and the voiceover project is right here, and this is what I want to go into into my project, so I'm just going to grab audio. I'm going to drag it down, and I'm just going to place it. Oop, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go here, out. I'm just going to grab all of this audio here, in, grab all that audio, drop it down here, and put it in my timeline. Okay, now with that playing, I know that the underground, the music part of it is too loud for what I want to do, and the audio of my voice wouldn't be heard. So here's how I'm going to adjust that. I'm not going to adjust my natural sound, but I am going to adjust my audio for my other part of my clip. To do so, I'm going to move this up so I have a little bit of room to work. And I'm going to take the audio clip, I'm going to pull it down, and where it starts, which is just past the dip to black, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to clip on it, and I'm going to put a point with this little dot right here. Put that point. I'm going to back up to the beginning, put another point, and then I'm going to grab this. Let me make that a little bit bigger this way. I'm going to grab this point and pull it down so that it moves it in a slow pace. Now, since that's a little bit stronger than my other audio is as well, I'm going to grab this, I'm going to bring it down. But I want one more thing. I'm going to move it to the end. And I'm going to establish another point. About there, I'll put a point, and I'm going to go out past my video to the black, put another point, and I'm going to drag this down so that I have a fade out. I'm going to go ahead and raise my volume for that, and that is my project. I have 3 10-second videos. I have natural sound that matches up to the 10-second videos. Even though it didn't come from all 3 of them, I have natural sound of water that makes it work there. I have a graphic, I have music underneath it, and I have the piece that's the voiceover. So once again, I will export that and get my project out. Alright, so let me take that off, and I will show you what the finished project looks like. I hope you can hear that. Water, the source of life. Water brings new life. And you need to hear what that sounds like. Let me know and I'll send you a copy. Washes away the dirt from the land. That process of it. Gives us a fresh start. Alright, that's it. That's what your project should look like, and that's your final. It covers all of those elements, and you can work up to that. I want to see some movement on that within the next week or so. Check back in with me and show me where you're at, and let's see where we can get this thing knocked out. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email or a text or some way get hold of me, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon.